Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The appointment on the 24th of October represents a strategic moment for the Alfa Romeo marque. In fact, on this day, the 932 will be presented to the public all over Europe. A car that embodies the best values of the marque and which represents an extremely important chance not to be missed. The chance to give renewed strength and vitality to the Alfa Romeo marque, boosting sales volumes and levels of market penetration. In order to attain this goal, Alfa Romeo has developed specific processes for all the sales activities linked to a major launch. But it has gone one step further. The Alfa Romeo 932 marks the start of a strong action to renew image and brand feeling, whose implementation also involves the reinterpretation of the basic physical structures of the car showroom. The goal that we have imagined and which we hope to achieve is that for the launch of the 932, all Alfa Romeo dealers will adopt common brand and quality standards that are the same for all. This will allow us to guarantee our customer awareness and certainty by enabling him to identify his Alfa Romeo dealer with ease, in a univocal manner, no matter where he is. In order to achieve this, we have created and realized a complete working project with special characteristics. The project is standardized worldwide. It is a project that certainly does not require hard interventions, demolition. It is a project that allows considerable flexibility of application, given that it can be realized over time using modules and/or groups of modules. It is a dedicated project. It will respond to and can be adapted to the individual realities of your current structures. It is a project that will retain its value over time, given that its implications extend beyond the specific event. In other words, it is not a whim of the moment. It is a project that offers considerable opportunities for personalization and implementation within the separate modules. More elaborate kits can be added to the starter kit aimed at specific functions, such as sales point, the reception zone, etc. It is a project that will be realized ad personam. It is a project that represents a new lever or means of selling the product better, with a point of view that is strongly customer-oriented. But if the automobile product is important, so is its container. I refer above all to the exteriors of your sales premises, in particular to the windows and signs. In fact, the new image for your showroom must be in tune with everything around the place where the 932 will be exhibited. On the occasion of the European tour of the 932, which is due to start at the end of March, I will ask zone representatives to formulate, together with you, an agreed plan of action. This plan will also include the operation to renew your showrooms. Right, now it is time to examine and analyze in greater detail all the aspects and contents of this new project. A lively area, a warm, welcoming atmosphere, a new concept of the dealership where the customer is at the center of attention in a free, unimposing setting. In short, this is the new Alfa Romeo dealership, the dealership which will receive the Alfa 932. A dealership where the furnishings and the decor represent the instrument to turn a style into an ideal, in which the complete utilization of space represents the sequence of events in a story, in which the customer makes a habit of his own expectations. The Alfa Romeo showroom project has been born today with tomorrow in mind. A basic kit, 3 modules and a catalogue represents the elements with which to carry out an overall requalification of the exhibition spaces, based on the existing structure and integrated over time. The whole is characterized by a strong uniformity of image and a high level of furnishing components guaranteed by an industrial quality product and professional assistance during the personalization and setting up of the showroom. But before installing the new furnishing elements in the dealer's premises, the entire area must be cleared of useless superstructures and the walls and fixtures painted grey. If warmth is the first feeling that we aim to create for our visitors, information must punctuate with firm discretion every moment of the visitor's stay inside the dealership. Everything must be immediately identifiable and easily consultable. Signposting, a totem at the entrance, vehicle description holders, body color finger posts. Every corner, every viewpoint represents a warm, comfortable space in which to make the customer feel at ease. This protected, welcoming sales area that allows customers to take time to think and to make their choice serenely is flanked by the customer area, almost a sitting room in which they can wait undisturbed to gather their thoughts, to read a magazine or a catalogue, to enjoy a moment's rest. It is precisely at these moments that attention is drawn to communications. The walls form an enormous blackboard used to display images, photographs, texts and posters. Rigorous information and emotions appear in turn on the monitors and screens, while the presence of cutouts and Alfa Romeo shields prompt the customer, now a visitor, to follow the ideal itinerary round an unexpected theme exhibition. Over time and following the evolution of the Alfa Romeo range, this itinerary has been constantly enriched by new suggestions, new proposals, new products. Warmth, suggestion, familiarity are therefore the basic elements of the new Alfa Romeo dealership, where, alongside the cars, the space dedicated to accessories is of prime importance. A modular support system allows the products to be displayed naturally to customers, thus highlighting their design content. The integral livableness of this space must be immediately obvious from the street. For this reason, it will be possible to glance into the dealer's premises through clean windows that are always unobstructed by posters and stickers. Light will be the protagonist. Daylight supplemented by soft lighting enhanced by precise spotlights used to highlight the cars and the main points of interest. Using the Alfa Romeo showroom program, each dealer can now plan investments and the relative interventions over time. The first essential step is to standardize the treatment and coloring of the walls and surfaces and to install the basic kit. Full furnishings are provided with the additional modules. The key to success lies in imaginative and enthusiastic staff.